Alright, well, welcome back to Let's Play Kenseiden. Last time on Kenseiden, we cleared out the island of Kyushu, which included Higo and Chikuzen provinces. We're going to avoid the mainland for now, and head to Iyo. Iyo features a new background, new enemies, new music, probably my favorite music in the game. Oh, there's a secret off to the right there, but we're going to skip it. We are, however, going to go all the way to the top to get a different secret. See that up there at the top? It's a wooden doll. It'll give us an extra life when we grab it. Stairs down can be a problem sometimes. Now, there's new enemies, but the real problem isn't actually an enemy, it's boulders. These things are a giant pain in the ass. I'd say half of the complaints about this game probably feature them. Because see that below us? That's instant death. The sections on this level aren't that hard. This one coming up at the waterfall can be. These things kind of require a little bit of trial and error. Sometimes you'll get blindsided by a boulder like that one, but generally you can get through the game without too much trouble. Oh, see, we're already to the top, and we're into the secret mountain hideout of Benkei. Benkei was a famous warrior monk. Apparently now he's a warlock. I don't know. But he was famed for being incredibly tough, and the way this game represents that is with an adamantium robe. You can't do any damage to him except when his robe lifts as he steps forward with his left leg. So you just have to time the attack in and avoid getting hit. Now, what you really don't want to have happen is him push you into a corner, because then he can just repeatedly club you. But with him dispatched, we can grab the secret scroll and learn to slash with our sword. S-O-R-D. Well, we're back at the bottom of the stage, and we can just go through this portal to continue. Now, we could head back to the mainland, but we want to finish off the island of Shikoku first. So, we're going to head south. Well, actually, south on this map is, I guess southwest, crazy Japanese, to Tosa. And what is in Tosa, as you ask? Unique music, strange steps leading up, a secret dojo. Now, these things can be very, very hard. This one isn't so bad. You know, you just deflect a few arrows, and then move on to a section where they stop firing arrows at you completely. That's the main reason this one isn't that bad. Most dojos will continue to fire arrows at you the entire time. You just gotta navigate these spikes and spears and moving platforms. The high jump comes in handy. If we didn't have it, we would have definitely fallen there, for instance. And we're already through. Well, close to through. We have to get past this final spear. And our reward is an extension to our life bar. And Arthur said this game never does anything nice for you. But what happens if you go back in afterwards? Lets you rest here and get a free life refill, which is very handy if you're playing the game normally. Well, we finished off Shikoku, but we still have to traverse Iyo again before we can get back to the mainland. This isn't that hard because the way the boss rooms are usually set up is that you actually have to go out of your way to get into the main boss area, and you can usually just run by one screen to get there. Well, we're on to Nagato, on the mainland of Honshu. Now, I'm not an expert on Japan, really. You know, I like Shogun, and I like this game. But I'm pretty sure that Nagato is not a fiery wasteland filled with eyeballs. I could be wrong. Oh, you remember how I said there was a secret to the right in Io? Well, if we had gone down that path, we would get the same thing which we're getting now. A medicine case. This thing will completely refill our life if it reaches 0. Very, very useful. Also, there's a cameo by Alex Kidd right there in the corner, who was Sega's mascot at the time. If we had grabbed the one in EO, there wouldn't be anything over there now, and it would be a complete waste of time over here. Oh, another Alex Kidd. Oh, the skulls do damage you, but they don't actually stumble you, so they're not really a big deal in my opinion. Oh, sword upgrade plus sword technique equals one shot on the skeletons. Very handy. Another life upgrade, and we're back to full. Or rather, Cord of Life. And we instantly lose our full life by misjudging timing on a skeleton. These sword upgrades, by the way, persist until you die, so they're very handy. And back on the map screen, we have access to, what was it, Setsu and Izumo? Yeah, that's right. Well, we'll be seeing those provinces next time on Let's Play Kenseiden.